Hey, welcome back to Blueprints. It's day 22 and we have obviously a few things on our list. One thing, we still have to reach the foundation again to fix the rotation of the gears, so we actually have a shortcut there for next time. We want to, at around 12 p.m, reach the birch trees outside because I just want to check them because of the notes that I had made when it came to the musical sheets. What else? We have to look at the ceiling. I didn't do that last time. I kind of want to pay attention more to the ceilings just because I've never done that. And I feel like I'm probably missing something. And there's still 2-ish rooms that I have to check out. 8-3 and 6-1, so that would be here-ish. Where I just haven't seen the paintings, at least not in my recordings, which means that they are missing in my notes. And maybe this is going to help us figure out what to do. Anyway, for now, my goal is to, first of all, as always, check... Those are just birds, right? Yeah, okay. The birds look kind of weird, like, from an angle. What else? We also have to still find some of the rooms, by the way. This is something, for some reason, I'm getting really unlucky with. If I check the... Well, the directory, not the dictionary. Why did I think dictionary? So, when it comes to rooms, we have not found room 8, which is interesting because we have to solve something in room 8, in rank 8. We've not seen room 4. We've not seen room 19. So we have 3 basic rooms that we have not seen. We also are missing 1 bedroom, which is probably going to be like the Lord's Chamber or whatever it's going to be called. We need to get that one as well as her ladyship's chamber in the same run, as well as like a lot of other ones, so we can get the puzzle in the precipice, where we have to move all of the chess pieces. We are still missing a hallway of all rooms, which is weird. So my theory is maybe we should take the secret passage to get like a bedroom or like another hallway at some point. Green rooms, we have all of them. We are missing the trophy room and another shop. I'm not sure which shop that would be. We have all red rooms. Studio editions. Oh, this counts as a studio edition, the classroom. Interesting. We have like a lot of rooms that we have to still check out. At least 2 more that we have already seen. We had the kennel and the clock tower that we still have to get via the other one. We found one of the floor plans with the mechanarium, which apparently just has levers inside of it. I was so confused about like the extra doors, so we probably have to fill that one up at some point using 8 other mechanism rooms before then. Outer rooms, we've already found all of them. I kind of have to figure out how the shrine works. So there's going to be a lot, and I mean a lot, that we still have to explore. Anyway, stop yapping and figure out what we can do here. Trading post. We need to figure out the trading post. There's dynamite in there, okay? And I still don't know how to use it, because we are not allowed to pick it up. A little dangerous to pick up, yeah, and there's no item here. Last time, or like the first time I was here, there was like this box that I had to open. I think there was just an item in there. I don't know if I'm getting unlucky here, but yeah. And we have no items to trade, which is also really important that we have to trade that one first. I need to figure out how that even works. Maybe we can trade something and get it like the next time in the trading post, something like it. But I'm just theorizing. Every single time I have found items and the trading post, I afterwards just kind of forgot about it. Or got thrown out of the estate. So let's figure that one out. How much time has passed? Around half an hour in like, okay. So I'm guessing every hour is around 4-ish minutes? My guess? I still have to check it at some point. But that means we have like a few minutes before I have to check what I wanted to check. So first of all, let's do the thing that I like to do in the beginning. Den? Yeah, let's take the den. Let's just open all the doors. Parlor, closet, corridor. Closet is fine because we can go to the left anyway. And then the right side, after I obviously take the items. The items we should probably take first. I had hoped that I could have found something else here, like proper items. I'm not gonna take the utility closet. I'm gonna take the billiard room. I don't wanna completely ruin my pathways here. No item? No item. Okay. I'm gonna speed through like a lot of stuff in the near future. I meant, ooh, that's a lot of math. 5 minus 3, so 2. times 2, 4, times 3, 12. Ooh, 12, 3, 32. Where's the 2? 20, 14, 28, 4. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna speed through like most of the things unless there's something really new. That's like one of my goals. I kind of wanna speed it up. No, I'm not gonna take the weight room. I guess commissary. In case I get some. Is this sale still going on? It's no, we're day 22, right? Yeah. Too bad. We can get something here in the future though. So it's like not the worst thing. And the game has still not been patched in. Security? Yeah, it lets us go down as well. And we want security anyway. Maybe we can get like the breakup box here. Utility closet? Utility closet? No, just the lab. Okay, this sounds like a weird thing maybe. But this is going to be an investment thing. I'm going to get the code check. Just in case I get like a cool item I want to store. Because like we have had multiple keys already that we couldn't use, like the locker keys. While we're at it, keycard system, chain settings unlocked, and security level obviously low until we find either a card or something else. That's fine. We also want the office just to check the mails because we aren't actually allowed to. Are you trolling me? I can get the vault in rank 2? I thought I had to get like to the very end. Okay, this is actually a revelation that I wasn't aware of yet. That means the vault is in our pool. This is really nice to know. We can get like a lot of money, but we need some gems first. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take the guest bedroom and then I'm gonna take the way around afterwards. We can get a gem. We need 3 gems at least. This is my goal. Get 3 gems and be happy about them. Anything hiding about? I know this one, for example, was like something I thought was really funny that I just missed it for so long. Okay, let's look at it again. Yeah, the paintings are still the same. It still says thick for some reason. And like the basement key doesn't actually do anything, so I'm not gonna retrieve it right now. We technically have a shortcut to over there if I take the basement path later on, assuming that I can reach it. And another gem. We have 3 gems now. If I get the vault, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna take the mechanarium. I don't actually know how that scales. Do I risk a storeroom? No, I want to have like at least 2 doors open. Like the mechanarium currently doesn't really help us unless it scales like in like afterwards, like if I find something new. I'm always taking the library afterwards. I don't want the library though. At least not in this position because the corridor is going to block it. So I'm gonna take the parlor. And the parlor should be the last game that I have to play for the achievement. Anything hiding about? No? Still nothing? Wow. Rude. I didn't want to read that one. We had to read that one before. That's just about the... Yeah, that's just about the rules. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. The gems are the box is a false statement. Okay. Assume that only one statement is true, in which case this one would be true. This one would be false because there are 2 false statements, and this one would be it's in a box with a false statement, which means because this would be a false statement, it would be in a true statement, so it would be here. Okay, assume that this one is true. Only one statement is false, so another one has to be true. This one has to be true as well because this one has to automatically be false. So in this case, it would be in a box of false statement. This would be the only false statement. So in either case, it would be in here. I like those puzzles. Blink, blink, blink. Neat. Now the question is, do I have the trophy already? Do I have to return? I didn't get anything unless I miscounted. Maybe I have to get like one more. Courtyard? West Wing Hall? Chapel? Let's get the chapel here because we don't have to enter it then. We can take the other way. Save on money. And we also have like the trunk over here in case I get a sledgehammer, which is nice. Do I just take the observatory here? No, I'm gonna take the hallway first. Because I always want to have two pathways that I can take. This is like my general goal. Let's go to the right first. Nursery for scaling. It's kind of risky actually, but it doesn't actually help us here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the nursery because like whatever I take, this is dead end. So I'm gonna take the nursery, it scales well, and then I can take a path to the right hopefully in a moment. Is there something laying around? Another gem? Nice, we want those gems. And nothing else hidden about, that's important. Yeah, wait. Oh wait, it's the rod and the road, yeah. I had to think why I forgot about the fishing rod. I guess I have to take the West Wing Hall because otherwise I'm locked in. This is kinda risky. Oh, I was scared there for a moment because the door opened. And like in the back of my mind there's still the whole thing about somebody watching us. And look at Sinclair just watching us. No. But he's not wearing a hat, so I don't really mind. Okay, veranda is like the only one I can take, and greater chance of finding items in green rooms is not too bad. I like green rooms anyway, so... Metal detector? Neat. Actually, my issue currently is not the keys, it's actually finding more pathways. Yeah, let's use a key, we have enough. It's also the only place I can go. I have to take the bedroom, otherwise I am kinda stuck. Okay, any items? I feel like there's an item here sometimes, right? Also, I'm getting like a lot of steps here. Yeah. I mean, this is Mary, right? Because of the necklace. It's like my thought. And actually, no. Is that like a... It's not, it's just like a regular bedroom it's called, but it's weird that there is a picture of her here then, right? It feels like more of a guest bedroom, I would say then. Maybe. Because like, it's definitely not her room, right? Because it would be weird to have like a, you know, picture of yourself in there. That's like my first thought. I've never really thought about that, but I might have to figure out like... Do I take the library here? I mean, secret passage would also be cool, but I'm gonna take the library, get a rare room, and then I can get go to the left, and I can also still get the reading nook to get the library again. So let's see, we also have like more to read. No, we had that one already. Oh yeah, I wasn't allowed to get a new one because like last time we got like both of the libraries and that kind of confused the game, I'm guessing. Oh, another trunk. Neat. But I don't really want to open it right now. Gallery again, no. Ballroom. I have to take this one. It can rotate, that's nice, but rotation doesn't really do a lot, but we've never had it, so. Look at those gears. You're rotating around, but everything else is blocked. Okay, so I can always have two open at the same time. Yeah, it's also... Okay, interesting. It's very fancy, at least. It's also very expensive, so technically this is a four-way room. It just, you know, has like a funny animation in the middle. I'm gonna rotate it so I can actually access both doors at the same time. Wait, this is over here, so I have to rotate you once more. There's something special about those tiles, because they are definitely differently shaded. So I would assume there to be some importance here, but maybe I'm just overthinking this, as always. And now I'm back to one gem. Oh, I can also rotate floor plans. Yeah, nice. So I can take the reading nook. And the library should bring me to the right way. Or do I take the boudoir for 2 rerolls? I feel like this is more important right now. Because I don't want to get locked in. So let's take this one. Oh. There's something made out of metal here. Where are you hiding? Somewhere in the corner? Not here. Oh, a coin. Alright. Let's hope that this works out. I have to go to the right. You can also take the spare room. This actually allows us to get better rooms afterwards. It's fine. And there's always a coin here whenever I bring the metal detector. For some reason it's just like the standard room. Reading nook. And then we're turning to the right after. I'm actually not sure how the library is rotated, so I don't really want to do it right now. I feel like the gym is a safer option, because we have like a lot of steps as well. I'm gonna take the gym. Yeah, I know I'm losing some or like some steps here. By the way, no, this is the bedroom is on rank 5 again. I need to reach the one above there. That doesn't actually matter right now. Let's see if one of those doors is unlocked. This one's unlocked. Pool? Yeah, pool. Pool is fine. We still need to get the last combination. We need to get the pump room and the boiler next to each other. This one is still active. Okay, that's bad. For now. That's a pump room. The pump room doesn't really help us here though. But on the other hand, we have like a path to the gym over there, so I don't need the courtyard. I'm gonna take the pump room and hope for the boiler nearby. Where do you hide some items? Behind here maybe? Oh, coin. A key would have been nice though. Do I want to go further north? Yeah, sure. Doesn't really matter, I have to use a key anyway. Storeroom. I'm still not sure about the lavatory, because it's like a red room. Red rooms, they are apparently powerful. We found items in there, maybe it's just a risk. I could take the observatory. No, I can't because I don't have gems. I need a storeroom. I need more items currently. It's like my next issue that I'm kind of facing. I'm kind of running out of items. This is crow and crone. A crone. No, but seriously, we can't really do anything in here. Even though like last time I tried it, I didn't actually, like I checked, I didn't actually fully drain the reservoir and check afterwards. I just drained it like halfway, at least like when it comes to the level I could actually reach. And that wasn't enough. Anyway, let's use a key here. I can't actually experiment too much here anyway. I need to redraw. We have 2 redraws. Give me something that doesn't cost us much. That's actually fine. The locker room gives us a lot of keys. We are going to need some. No keys inside though. We also need a lot of gems. Yeah, let's use it here. We also need a key card. Or like, dark room is actually fine here because it gives us so many more room options. We don't have the utility closet yet, so guess we're going south. Or like, yeah, south. None of them cost anything, so I'm gonna take the middle one. That's like my standard answer to this. Sauna. Anything inside? A gem. Neat. Okay, I'm kind of running out of steps I can take. Have I run out of steps already? That's bad. That's really bad. Because obviously, like, yeah, we need a key card. Security is set to low, so I'm... Right? I set that one to low, right? So... none of this actually matter. Do we have a metal detector? We can trade that one in. We could actually... We have like the keys here. We could open some of the lockers. I don't think I've opened too many over here. So I'm gonna use like both of the keys, that's fine. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Commissary. Did they have a sledgehammer? I know that even if I get like lockpicks here, that doesn't actually help us. Ooh, even more money. Like a lockpick wouldn't help us in this room specifically, which is interesting. It's an expensive room. Let's find out. Let's see if the spread effect actually worked properly. And I can find some keys inside of any of the rooms. Because this spread effect apparently did nothing. Yeah, okay, it's kind of sad. Why? Spread, yeah, spread keys through the house. I'm weirdly unlucky in here. Were those my steps? Heard something in the background. I mean, it just sounded kind of weird here. Seriously? No keys? I'm getting so unlucky. Why am I getting spread effects? Like, even the room didn't even have like a singular key, which is really surprising to me. Nothing really? How unlucky? Oh. Over here. Okay, one key at least. Let's check out the commissary though. I'm really unlucky here. I have a shovel. I can get that one. I guess I'm gonna get a key because I need some. Oh, I can get multiple. Gem. A few of them maybe. Because we might. Oh, wait. I should probably not do that. I have a key, I have the shovel. Do I take the salt shaker? No. I have like more than enough steps and maybe I can use that money later on. I could trade those items when I'm going outside again. I just wanna see if I can find any keys inside. No. Okay, I guess I'm just very unlucky. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go outside. I know I'm kind of wasting... Wait, is it worth it for me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I'm gonna dig around in the veranda just in case I'm getting a key. And afterwards I'm gonna go to the trading post and trade in the shovel. It's probably kind of not quite worth for how many steps I have to use, but the run might be over here, right? So prefer to at least get something out of it. And maybe I'm getting like another key or so. Nothing, wow. Absolutely nothing. Like normally I at least get like some pebbles. Tin can, wow. That's silly. Also we're on like this side. If I get like the garage then we could actually see the pathway, which would be neat. Imagine. It would be so neat. Okay, I completely wasted my steps. Alas, I'm gonna have to live with that. Let's go outside and see if I can do anything. I know I could open the trunks, but I still wanna see, like, maybe I can trade in the shovel for a, I don't know, either a lockpick or a sledgehammer. Assuming that works like I'm thinking it works. Unless those are special items in there that I can't get any other way, which would also be interesting. Maybe I can get like some special keys or something. Shovel. Coupon book. 3 ivory dice. I'm gonna trade that one, yeah. I can trade it again for salt shaker. Did it cost me anything? Magnifying glass? Salt. That's so funny. As a mechanic. Okay, I can only trade in this direction. Okay, so I'm guessing salt shaker and magnifying glass are like the weakest options, and those are worth 3 ivory dice. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get the magnifying glass again because I can get salt shaker if I really need one. Should have dug up those spots, by the way. I completely forgot that I could have done that. Okay, the trading post isn't as cool as I had hoped. I would have hoped to get dynamite. Why is it so dangerous to pick up? So rude, okay? I'm a responsible adult. I mean, I'm a baron, okay? Who else of you is a baron in here? So you should trust me with all the dynamite. Clearly. Well, I guess it's time to open some stuff up then. And hopefully get lucky with my keys. Should I? No, I'm gonna visit the commissary again to get the salt shaker. Salt shaker. And another key. Because I'm not gonna revisit this place. And now I'm gonna open all the trunks that I found. One should be in the den. Yeah. And maybe I can get like a key card. If not, then I guess the run's over. More dice, okay. And some more coins. Like if I get to if I get like any room that I can open, you know how lucky I'm going to be. The issue is obviously that this isn't actually enough. Where were the other trunks? I remember seeing some, but they should have been close to here. There's one here, please. Give me the key card. Just keys, okay. So we got +1 key, that's interesting. Oh wait, this room is expensive. Locker room, I guess. We could get some stuff out of this, and we don't actually have like enough steps anyway afterwards. Is there any other room I can check? Okay, I can close those. Okay. I'm just gonna check all the places. I know that there are like some fixed things. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym? Do I know a Kirk? I don't think I do, Kirk. Cannot find that one in my text. Okay. Why is it a green note? Darren is a pseudonym. Gonna have to check that one out. I don't know who that is though. I knew that there are like we had not opened this row of you know, lockers, which is why I went for those first. I might just have to remember which one I had not opened yet. Maybe I'm gonna check like this one next, like this row. Did I use this one? I feel like we had like some in the middle already. Okay, some gems. And the last door maybe? Unless I'm getting a key card. Okay, even if I'm getting a key card, that's... yeah, it's not really helpful. Well, I mean, at least we got like a short run out of this one. Well, let's sit in the sauna and enjoy the rest of the day. Well, that was a short run. Which means that I'm gonna add like another run in afterwards, maybe? No, I'm gonna keep this one a short run. I think like half an hour is like fine for a very short run. We found out like one piece of information. We figured out how the trading post works. We found out how Rotunda works. Did we find another new room? I don't think so. Yeah, that's the only new room. Okay, it's a short episode. Nah, I can't leave it at that. Let's do a second run, okay? I'm gonna cut this all together, assuming that nothing too interesting happens. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to split that one. I'm gonna figure it out, okay? Let's continue. It is so rare that we're doing multiple runs. Like in the beginning, we did like, you know, multiple episodes per day. This is day 23. We're going to do it the other way around this time around. And maybe a little bit edited. We will see, depending on like how much happens this time. Okay, we have like a lot of steps again. Let's first get our money and check out what kind of room we can find on the outside. I should be fine, right? Okay, but seriously, who's Kirk? Seriously, I don't think we've heard that name at all. Whether it be their first name or last name. Should we take the hovel and then ignore gems completely? Or do I take the schoolhouse and try to... I'm gonna experiment the hovel. We've not been in the hovel in quite some time. We've only been here once, just checking if there's anything interesting. Because I don't think so. This run, we are completely ignoring gems, which is going to be interesting. I could have gone for the school, like the school room run, but that's another one, I would say. Also, we still haven't checked out the outside at like 12. I'm gonna have to do that, okay? Unless I need like a special item for that. This might be part of the solution. I've never noticed that. I know I have like the volume very low, but I increased it recently. Or like in the last episode, which way I was confused that there was like a music playing. I don't want to start with the reading nook, by the way. I want to start with the parlor. Which is stupid, but I'm just doing it for the achievement, because we should be at... Huh? I thought it was 20. Okay, maybe I'm just crazy. That's why I didn't get a trophy. I shouldn't have gone for that one, but I want the nursery. The nursery is really important this run. Is that... Oh, it's a banana. I was confused by that item. Well, I mean, it's +1 step, I guess. I shouldn't have taken the parlor then. Security... it's not that important here. I don't need the gem, like the den though from the... Yeah. The gem den, whatever. I want to do the puzzle though. I like the puzzle, which is like the main reason why I'm doing this. But I have to remember, I don't need gems at all this run. I just need bedrooms. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in the black box. The statements on the other two boxes are true. Okay. If that were true, then all of the three were true, which is false. So, it can't be true that both of them are true. The gems are in the black box. The gems are not in this box. So, assuming that this is true... Wait. The statement on the other two boxes are true. This can't be true. This has to be false. Which means that the maximum... No, both of them can be... No. One of them has to be false, the other one has to be true. Okay, the gems are not in this box. That alone doesn't help us. The gems are in the black box. They can't both be true. Which is important. So if this one is true, and this one is true, then obviously this one would also automatically be true, because otherwise the thing doesn't work out. So let's say this one is true, it's not in this box. And this one is false. In which case, since it's not in this box as well, it would have to be in this box because it can't be in the black box. So this is the only one that makes sense, because otherwise around you don't have like the 100% guarantee. So here are 3 gems that I don't really need, but maybe we get that room where we can use gems to redraft. I forgot which one it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna go by the parlor, it's okay. Not the bedroom, storeroom, I'm guessing. No, I'm gonna take the commissary because we have to go to the left. I mean, security is important, right? But I wanna have 2 rooms that can go to here. Gonna take the guest bedroom just for more steps. We need a lot of steps, so I don't mind getting that one early. We get another gem that I don't really need, but I like picking items up. What can I buy today? Magnifying glass, shovel. Okay, I have the option in case I need it later on. Good to know, good to know. So the only path forward, sadly, is going to be here. So that means I have to get something good. The lab? Sure. I want to get the lab. And I also want to... I hope I didn't get the security door. Okay, I didn't. Let's first do the whole security stuff. Also inventory. Nothing missed, okay. Keycard system, settings, security level low, and offline mode unlocked. Let's go back and exit. Perfect. Alright. Let's check out this one. You know what? I'm really silly. I don't know why I repowered the lab. I feel like I did that twice. I was like, oh, did something new happen? No, this is literally just for this machine. There is no effect if I do something else with the boiler. So I can actually cross that one off my list if I didn't do that. Right? Yeah. Doesn't actually matter here though. Let's just use the experiment. I'm gonna set up something. Continue with the experiment. A shop room, a red room. An archive floor plan? What's an archive floor plan? Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like the combination at a small chest. It's not a trunk, right? Okay, my thought was maybe I get like the red room and then I can do the set steps to 40, but I currently have like 91. Like I would likely waste a lot of steps doing it like that. So I'm not gonna do that. But whenever I draft a shop room, add a small chest. I don't know what the small chest is. It does not say trunk, so it might be something different. Let's start the experiment though. Like we've only gotten one shop room so far, so it's quite likely that we are going to find at least one more. And I'm not too... Factor media, electronic mail can only be sex for security terminal. Oh! I am so silly. For some reason I always misunderstood this one, because it's the terminal in security, the security terminal, right? Like this is a false message though. And this is something we had learned some time ago, so yeah, it makes more sense in my head now. Okay, good thing we didn't get something city here. Do I take the archives? No, I'm gonna take the dark room here. Because the archives are going to be really annoying for like the entire run. This one's just annoying for one room. So I don't really mind. Let's start with the right side. I hope that I get something good. This one costs 3 steps. I'm gonna take it. Might be a good room. Oh! Experiment successful. We got something in the entrance hall. First, let's see what kind of keys we can get. Special key for 8. There's obviously nothing else in here. I don't know why I checked then. Let's go and check out the small chest before I do anything else here. I want to know what the small chest even is. Oh, no, it's a trunk. Okay. Did I have a sledgehammer in the commissary? I don't think I did. I couldn't afford it anyway, so... Also I need keys. Like seriously, I have not found a singular key yet. 3 steps. Okay, this one's fine. At least we get a singular reroll in a moment. Passageway. We can't take this one. That's the issue here right now, because otherwise we are locked in. Do I redraw or did I just take the passageway for 2 rooms? Risk it for a biscuit. We could take the reading nook now. That's fine, because we're getting the library here. Would have been nice to get the library... No, let's get the observatory, actually. Because I want the library first, so we can draft it twice. For the extra rare rooms. Fixed stars, we're at 8 now, so we're getting the key. That's actually important. This is the key, so we're getting 1 key. I hope I don't have to waste it, like, in the next step. That would be awfully silly. I mean, also, it would be fate. It isn't fate, okay. Hallway or passageway? I'm gonna take the passageway. We have like a lot of steps still left. And getting 3 more options is decent right now. Let's start in the west wing, okay. Would need a key. Northwards is also not possible. And this one's fine. The vault. Or archives. Reading nook. Still don't want a reading nook. I want the library first. Let's take the vault. Just in case we are getting the keys again, and we have the vault already. Also 40 coins. We can buy all the items in the shop and also a bunch of keys. We should probably do that. There shouldn't be anything too important here. This one didn't have anything. By the way, the sigil in there. This is Fan Areas, right? Which one is that? The core is that one. Yeah, this is Fan. And we do know about... Okay, we can't actually go in there. Great Daniels. I'm gonna have to look at that again if I get a magnifying glass. Because I'm currently doubting some things here. Okay, it's Sunday. Okay, let's get back to the locksmith. Yeah. No, wait, let's go to the commissary first. because I feel like there were some items I could have gotten. Look at this dark room, it's so dark. I mean, it's kind of part of the name. I know, it's crazy. No, but seriously, let's go over here. We are going to open this one because we are going to get... No, wait, I could have gotten a sledgehammer maybe. Ah, it doesn't actually matter, we have like a key bag. It's okay, we can buy a lot of keys in a moment. Not here, obviously here they are really expensive. No, it's magnifying glass and shovel. So I'm getting the shovel and the magnifying glass. We don't need gems, so I don't really care about those. We have the magnifying glass. I can look at the passport again in a moment. I kind of wanted to look at the pendant a little bit closer. Like, to be fair, I also have like a massive problem when it comes to like recognizing faces, which is like what makes this really hard for me. 3 keys are a lot cheaper, so I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get 1 special key. Give me something cool. Really cool, please. Okay, it's a secret garden key. I feel like we are always getting like silver key or the secret garden key here, so getting even more keys. Now I should be fine for quite some time, I hope. And we're also kind of running out of steps. We need more bedrooms soon. Well then, we can survive though. Let's go to this side first. We could have used the secret garden there actually. Library or music room. Now I'm gonna take the library, get the rare room, and now we can get the reading nook as well. Also, this has changed because we've gotten another book. Drafting Strategy Volume 4 is a new one. Wait. A book request form in library use only. Books on requested from the form will be pulled and available the next time you draft in the library. I feel it's the same one as before. Number to 125, that makes sense. Last time was 124. So yeah, we can actually read that one, assuming I can get this second draft going. Anyway, rare room. Bookshop? No. Servants' quarters is kinda weak right now. That one doesn't do anything though. Like, I want the servants' quarters, obviously. We are getting some steps out of that one, but it's not really worth it right now, so I'm gonna take the bookshop, which also adds another trunk. Experiment successful. Which also means that since we are adding more experiments here, we can probably afford that one later on. For 8. Can sit here. I don't think that there's going to be anything interesting to find because obviously extra items are never in here. Let's see if I need a key from here. I don't, so I can save a key. I can't take this one. Could take the spare room. Secret passage? Secret passage bedroom. Sounds like a good combination if you ask me. This is the man in the weird orchard again, and I still don't know what this is all about. Okay, I want the key to the bedroom. Because we are still missing one specific bedroom. And we're locked in. How nice. I hate it. And we still can't reach the foundation from over here. That's like the next issue. I should have gotten the spare room. I feel like that would have been better. I mean, I guess I'm getting the keys. Doesn't really help me, but I can at least check out trunks. 4 keys? So many keys is still the green. Oh, 12 major keys. Okay, I thought for some reason it was 8, but maybe this is just completely wrong. Because we do know that this might be wrong, but you know, it doesn't really help us because we couldn't actually recognize the color of the note. And I hate this. Yeah, master bedroom. How do we, like, we have still not reached the master bedroom. It's kind of annoying. Like, really annoying, I would even say. Well, I mean, this has been another short run. This is the beginning of the short run saga, which is, by the way, fine. I mentioned that I don't mind this. It just allows me to do a lot more. But obviously the issue is with me kind of rushing through things. The issue obviously is that I'm going to miss bits that I should probably not be missing. which can be rather annoying. And also my drafting strategy obviously suffers because I am so focused on just being quick. I still don't really know what this is all about. Cooler is unaffected? Oh, wait a second. Is this about the freezer? Because it looked like we could access like a lot of items that were just... But how do I increase the temperature? Because there's still the freezer inside of there, but that one's apparently unaffected. But it felt like there were a lot of items just laying around in that room. And I don't know how I would interact with that. Where we added, by the way, I want to check something. We can pause the experiment. I don't want to do that though. We are going to log into the network. We're going to go in using the Black Bridge connection and access the shelter, and then we are going to do the reading because I want to see how this all works out. Like, does this increase the radiation level? Remote terminal access, yeah. Shelter. Yes. Radiation monitor. Let's take a yes, this is a lot higher. This is 5. And you need 12. So we have to trigger the experiment like 4 times. If I understand this right, because we had like 2 triggers? Yeah, we need to trigger an experiment 4 times. And that would allow us to open all the doors. Which is interesting. Now we figured that one out. There's another box here. Let's open that. We have like so many keys that we can't actually use for anything. Ooh, money. I mean, we can buy the other book now. Real quick while we are at it. Well, this has been a rather tiny estate, but at least we've figured out one thing and also have gotten over here to the bookstore. Given the bookstore, also gotten another star, which is okay. I guess we still... Like, one of my goals obviously is going to be to reach like the entirety of all the stars and stuff. Like, I want to obviously complete this game. I feel like this is like one of the things I can just do. By the way, obviously you can't see it, but this one's just, you know, those are the prices. This costs 8 coins, this one 20 and stuff. And I can't actually buy anything else, so I'm gonna get this one of the drafting strategies, and then we are probably... No, wait, we have found 3 of the drafting strategies. There are probably 2 more then. At least if we found the 5th one. Anything else I can do? It's probably too late now, right? If I go outside, I didn't actually check the time. If I look at those trees again that I am so fond of, I mean, it's not that late actually. You know what? I might actually wait around in that space then and wait for the clock to strike 12 p.m. Yeah, just an hour. Just because you know, it said something about it striking 12. It might be important, it might just be a red herring, it might just be related to the actual song, but you know, it can't hurt to stand around here for like 15 to 20 minutes, right? It's like, I have done worse, like far, far worse, so why not, you know, do it again? It's also the beginning of the day, maybe, just maybe there's something, you know, it's probably those 2 rocks, like some... They just need a shovel? You dug up a secret pro plan. Would you like to permanently add a conservatory to your drafting pool? Adjust the rarity of your floor plans in your house. That's so cool. It's also a green room. Okay, I guess we solved something. Wait a second. Do I have like enough steps? I need a shovel? The issue is, there's a private drive. I can't actually reach that place. This is such a troll again. I need one more step because I need to reach the well. And then I want to reach that one space again that I want to dig at. Apparently I need a shovel. Didn't I bring a shovel last time? Right, like if I go down here into the well. I know I'm getting tired, but like, there are these secret floor plans. Maybe I can actually look there if I have a shovel. That's such a troll. Anyway, we figured something out. This is actually a happy end to this episode. It's so weird that like I did 2 days and actually figured something else. This is so nice actually. Maybe the hovel wasn't like that great, but I had to try it. I feel like there's probably a way you can do that, but you can't just block yourself in. I, for example, wasted the passageway here because I didn't even take like all the directions. Would have been nicer to do that. Like imagine if I had the secret passage from over here. It would have been not even that useful. Now that I think about it. No, wait, I could have taken like one of the other rooms to actually go to the left or right. But yeah, I feel like those 2 days weren't like the best when it came to drafting. But we figured something out. Solved another puzzle. I can cross that one off my list. I'm really happy about that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I've had, as always, a blast, even though it was kind of weird with like the double run, like 2 short runs. This is really weird for me. But again, like the way time is going to work in the near future is probably going to be weird now that all of the puzzles are a bit more freeform than they were before, right? Like I don't have like a solid goal, at least like not to the level that I had before. And I don't actually know how much I'm going to cut out of these episodes because there's just like this constant stream of me yapping and it makes it a lot harder to actually edit stuff at times. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I will figure out how to edit all of that stuff at some point and how to cut out the episodes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Till then, have a good one and bye bye.